By the end of tomorrow, Elmira College baseball should have played their first 3 games in program history. That is, until the bad weather hit. Elmira's games versus Washington and Lee were postponed Monday, and tomorrow's game at Eastern Mennonite has already been canceled in Virginia due to the snowy weather. Well, hopefully, Elmira will get a game in soon. Today, they even drove 2 hours to practice on a decent field. No matter when game 1 will actually be, a lot of local talent will play a big role for the future, good weather or bad.
There is a lot of good baseball locally. I think one of the things that we look to do is to continue to find the best talent that we can in a radius around the college, in what we consider local, if that's 2 or 3 hours around the college, but also continue to expand the roster geographically.
All right, well, 4 players coming down I-88 from Siena College for the Elmira Pioneers this summer. The Pioneers announced that catcher Dan Vasquez, pitchers Keanu Cummings and Ryan Belomo, and infield specialist Jordan Bishop will come aboard for 2015. Piles open up on the road June 2nd at Albany. Man, that time of the year, that weather just sounds good in June. It really does. To the majors, a handwritten letter by Alex Rodriguez is making headlines today. A-Rod writes to the fans, "I take full responsibility for the mistakes that led to my suspension for the 2014 season." It reads, "I can only say I'm sorry." Rodriguez served the longest PED suspension in Major League Baseball history of 211 games, going back to 2 years ago for his use of performance-enhancing drugs. Well, the latest New York State basketball rankings are out. On the boys' side, Watkins Glen, the Senecas jumping to 9th in the state in Class C at 14-1 after a huge win over Newfield last week. The Trojans, meanwhile, dropped to 12th in the very same class. On to some football. IUP bound into Indiana University of Pennsylvania. Mike Petropola of Wellsboro going big time. Mike was selected to play in the Pennsylvania Football Coaches Association All-Star Game. Petropola, yeah, he's legit. Rewrote the record books for the Hornets. The game is Sunday, May 3rd at Downington High School at 2 p.m. Congrats to Mike. That's big, and so is this.
The Magic Kingdom and Disney Performing Arts are proud to present the Horseheads High School Blue Raider Marching Band from Horseheads, New York.
Marching band down there, the Horseheads Marching Band playing at Walt Disney World in Orlando, Florida. This is the Magic Days Parade celebration and a huge opportunity for the kids to play on such a big stage. Now, you see this band at football games and so much more. The Blue Raider Band returns home Saturday. Special thank you to Steph Seeley and Melissa Letts for the video right there. So that is awesome, getting down to Disney World, playing some stuff.
It is. I got to, in high school, I also got to go down to Disney World and do a little singing of my own, and that was probably one of the most memorable experiences I've ever had. So I'm glad that they got to go down there and experience something great.
What instrument did you play?
I played the drums, and I was also in
Really?
chorus. Yes.
All right, little drummer girl. I like it.
There you go.